Hello, everyone! Don't mind me laughing. Ice just made it very... Alex, I'm pretty sure. And hello, Ray. It's good to see you.
I'm gonna pop everything out into a new tab so that you can read it properly.
Sorry for, like...
Your issues.
Yeah, we're,
I thought you, for a sec, you said, I bit my finger.
Then you went to go get...
And I was here.
Hopefully that doesn't echo into stream. Hopefully.
It'll probably be fine. I'm just gonna double check something real quick.
And with the artwork, I'm almost done, but Jade is making me lose my remaining sanity. I'm currently working on his shading. Like, I literally just started his shading this morning. So, hopefully I could get it done. I was hoping to get it done by stream today, but I decided to take a nap. So, but I'm here now. We're here now. Yay. Very chaotic morning/afternoon for me, at least.
And pretty shit for me, because I had to reset my entire fucking browser.
Wow.
I don't even know what happened to break it. Apparently, in like the middle of the night or whatever, or maybe like when I set my headphones down when I went to bed yesterday, keybind got pressed to open up the help menu, and for some reason that just broke like all of my other tabs.
Wow.
To the point where I literally could not open the browser.
Dang.
Not fun.
Yeah, it does not sound fun. So, do you want to give a brief...
You sold off that one helm, right?
That one helm? I think I did.
Yeah, the helm of comprehend languages.
I think I did. Yeah, I think I did, yeah. Since I kind of have a spell for that already.
No, I don't want to delete the fucking entire thing, nerd. Alright, we're good.
Yeah, you put that in the session notes, so.
Yeah, I was just removing the helmet picture from it, so don't worry about it.
You're good.
Almost forgot I had the picture of the Astral Dreadnought in here.
So do you want to give a brief recap of what happened last episode? Because it's been a little over a week. Almost 2.
Yeah, sure.
Since last session.
So, where we last left off, our 3 adventurers they finished looting up the kind of cave, dungeon, whatever the hell you want to call it, that they were in before. Tabby got a new amulet that gives him more health.
Mm-hmm.
And they also sold off the Helm of Comprehend Languages to make a slight bit of return on that, because Tabby is, how much gold does he have? Less than 1,000.
Yeah, and I actually have a spell to comprehend languages anyway, so...
Yeah.
We didn't need the helm.
Also, don't mind me being on the ground right now. I accidentally knocked a thing of dice onto the floor like a night or 2 ago, and I just haven't bothered to pick it up until now.
Ah. Speaking of dice, he's been trying to get me into dice. I'm getting more dice. I'm just like, no.
I will win.
No, you won't. Like, I'm good with the dice I have now. Sure, I would like to have it at even 4, but I'm good with my 3 dice now. And I remember in our previous conversation, I mentioned that, I need to go back and look.
I'll get you one day.
Nah.
You will become a dice card, and you will like it.
We were talking about, I was like, okay, so, I said, I'm good with my dice, though making it an even 4 and having a yellow dice would be nice, but doesn't mean I'll actually make it even. Like I said, I'm good with my current dice, and you said one day. You know, I shared my real day, my preferred name on here, so one day, Melly, you'll see the truth. It's like, sure, but don't count on it. I was like, I have more self-control on that stuff, but the only self-control I don't have is anything that has to do with Tabby. And I said, now I gotta find Tabby-themed dice. Oh, if you...
Listen, I just ordered 2 more sets of dice, like, yesterday.
And I said I'd be surprised if you do.
I don't have a problem, okay? I don't have a problem.
Sure.
I don't have a problem.
Uh-huh.
I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem. Anyways,
Anywho.
Continuing on with recap. These 3 Chocolate Fox finally decided, hey, let's go take care of that haunted mill.
Yep. Since it's been up there a while and no one has taken it, it's been on, like, I've been eyeing it for a little bit, but other stuff seems more important. So we decided, why not?
And so they got there, and guess what? The people that lived there, dead.
They're dead.
Gone. Dead. I killed them. I killed them with my own hands.
They were ghosts.
A little bit of blood around the place. No bodies were found.
Which I found really weird.
The ghosts were still there. They showed this funny little bard here. Hey, look, here's an artifact of a sword that can kill God.
And she's like, oh, I better take this so it doesn't get into the wrong hands. Let's put it in the chest of holding. Yeah, I got a chest of holding.
Effectively a bag of holding, but just reflavored.
Yeah. I was actually just gonna have a regular chest, but it's like, I'd make that a chest of holding. Kind of like a briefcase of holding. If you know that, I should get that reference, but... Anyways, but, I just had a funny bit where she just fucking whips it out. And it's just like, here, put everything in.
Pause.
What?
Phrasing.
What? Oh.
Never mind.
I got it. Shit. No. Anyway, she whipped out her chest of holding. And just like, put everything in here. Put all the gems and all that in there. Oh, that's gonna be a highlight. Don't clip.
So she whipped it out. Pause.
Don't clip that out of context. Do not.
I'm gonna take that out of context.
No. Anything. To be honest, anything I freaking say can be taken out of context.
Anything I say taken out of context would probably give me 5 to 10 in federal prison.
Yes. Also, my soda was dealing with some shit because, sure, she's seen stuff like this with her hero job, but still, it's it's death, so it kind of... Speaking of trauma, a certain someone's probably gonna get trauma soon. Me!
I wonder who that could be.
Me! No, I am gonna get more trauma during this campaign, but she already got her handful of trauma with a nightmare scene, so...
Oh no, I'm gonna give you the player trauma, and also you the listeners.
Yes! Anyway, let's get this thing started. Where do we leave off? Where do we end session?
Right when you got the sword artifact, and the ghost said, I'm a dip.
Oh yeah, I think we're just heading back. So.
And also getting your reward, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Okay, do you need a refresh on what it was?
Yes.
I would technically count that as an exorcism, because there were ghosts, you got rid of the ghosts.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say that.
So, 75
I essentially put their souls to rest, so.
Yeah, 75 gold pieces each, then. Not a very high-paying job, but
hey, we did some good. More like I did some good. How much was it? 75?
75.
Okay.
Each.
Each? Okay. I remember you saying each.
Small town like this, that is about as much as I can afford to give you.
And, hey, I'm not complaining. I'll take it.
Better not be.
I'll take it! Shush. 7...
do you remember how long it said it took you to get there?
Like a few hours?
Okay.
I remember it said it could take you
like a day or half a day or...
Yeah, it didn't take us a full day because the town was relatively close to us.
Okay, so you can get back within the day then.
Yeah. Probably take
I mean, Jada probably just kind of chatting with you about like, oh yeah, what'd you see in there? Anything interesting?
She would be very quiet, and she would not mention the sword. She would not mention the sword. You can tell, like, she's kind of...
What, you mean you don't want to mention the fragment of the blade that can kill God?
No! I think the only person she would actually trust, well, two people, actually, would probably, of course, would be NT. Of course. Because, you know, it's NT. I mean, hello! And maybe Soot as well. She would not mention anything to Jade.
Soot's been around.
Yeah.
Soot's been around. He knows
stuff,
probably.
And he's a paladin and whatnot, so maybe he would know something about it.
He knows a thing or two because he's seen a thing or two.
Mm-hmm. She would actually not mention anything to Jade. She would not actually mention anything to Jade. Because, you know. Sure, she could trust Jade, but she doesn't have... Still, it's very powerful and she doesn't want it to fall into the wrong hands. So... She's very cautious with this world because of the shit she has seen in the month or so she's been here. So...
Yeah, I got beaten up a few times. To be fair, one of those times was because I'm bad at judging encounter strength.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh yeah, they'll be able to handle it.
And one time I was decided to faceplant into the dirt because I rolled a natural 1, but I was but though I was using the wrong dice, but it's a little late for that, so
You sort of really just looked at the hunter and went, the missile knows where it is at all times. It knows this because it's going into the dirt.
Like, she was gonna charge in and just, you know, do her thing, but no. She was not on her game that day. My days hated me. But it was funny. She got some character. We had a cute one but between her and NT, so I'm not mad.
Anyways, head back to town then, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Is there anything else you wanted to do on this day? Like, did you want to talk to Sod about what you found? Did you want to do, like, go buy a magic item or something?
She'll probably try to, like, get Soot alone to tell him about the artifact. Because I feel like you would
know that it would probably be easier to get him alone when it's later at night.
Yeah.
Because, like, most people don't tend to hang around the tavern super late. Like, the time that you couldn't sleep, and there was, like,
I remember that one time we had a one-on-one because I couldn't, because of the freaking nightmare, and figure out a little bit of Soot's backstory. But maybe when they get back, she'll probably mention it to NT.
Yeah, fair enough.
Like, they'll wait it up until they get up to their room and whatnot.
He doesn't really have much to say about it, because he doesn't know much about, you know, God-killing sword.
Yeah, but she just wanted to tell him. Because, you know.
Fair enough.
She trusts him. And she would say, do not mention anything. She would say not to mention anything to Jade yet. So. Because they only have known each other for like a month or so. So, but...
probably a little bit more than that, because the shipwright itself took about a month.
Yeah.
So you've known him for closer to 2 months.
Though I was out cold for like, how long? A week or so?
A while.
I was out... Still, but yeah, we can probably fast forward till nighttime and have her... I'm trying to think of how she would do it. She probably would... she'd probably just keep it in the chest of holding, and then ask him, hey, can I speak to you for a moment, and show him. And ask if he knows anything about it.
Talking to Sud, I'm guessing?
Yes.
There. Sorry, just want to know so I could set the mood for myself. I'm trying to find, like, atmospheric music.
You're good.
Was that fucking Ryan Gosling? What was that?
What?
What did I just scroll past?
I don't know.
I scrolled past something and I thought it saw the title say Ryan Gosling. I was like, wait, what?
I'm gonna switch the music up for myself as well. So she would probably...
Oh no, it was Ricky Martin.
So she would
Because there's
probably
living La Vida, I guess.
uh
I don't know.
she would wait until like very like not very late, probably around like maybe closer to midnight. And wait till closer to midnight and wait until everyone's asleep. And wait, and of course wait until NT goes to sleep because she doesn't want him to worry. Ah!
Alrighty. I'll say NT probably go. He doesn't go to bed like super early, but also not super late. Probably around like 10, 11 ish.
Yeah. Yeah. Since with me, she usually stays up a little later anyways. But, yeah. She's very much a night owl, like myself. And he is a night owl sometimes. But let's just say he does fall asleep around 10, 11. So. Do you want me to roll a stealth check or not?
I'm gonna say no because Taffy's probably out like a light. Do you remember all the stuff that I said about the little shard last session? Because I didn't write down like what I said, even though I said I was gonna write down like a bunch of stuff for you. I forgot to do that.
From what I can remember, you said there's like someone, you didn't say who, chucked it into like a void of sorts, or maybe a black hole, and like cast.
It's a vortex. That was
vortex,
like
yeah, and used one of the spells, and it made the sword shatter into who knows how many pieces. I know there's a lot because.
All right. I'm gonna roll a d20 for that real quick.
I think you already did, but apparently you didn't write it down.
I don't remember what I said. I'm bad at taking notes, okay? Even in my own campaign. And I don't feel like going back and listening just to hear how many shards it was. So
you didn't say out loud what it was. You just gave me like.
Oh right, that's right.
Because of how my roll was.
You know what? I can literally just make a fucking private channel in the Ballad of Champions Discord server that only I can see.
Yeah. She would just, take the chest and put it in her, like, since she usually just wears, like, if you've seen, like, you've seen, like, drawings of her in her pajamas, like, she usually wears, like, a very baggy, like, sweater. So she would just grab the chest of holding and put it in her sweater. Like, put her hands in her sweater and carefully walk downstairs, trying not to, like, see if anyone's there, and if anyone's there, just ask Soot if he can speak alone, because she has something important to tell him.
Yeah, it's the same old for this time of night. Lights are kind of dimmed down a little bit to be a little easier on the eyes for anyone who comes in or goes out.
Right.
And so it's just in his usual spot behind the counter. Just doing his usual thing, probably like organizing some of the bottles, maybe cleaning a glass, wiping off the counter, stuff like that.
She would walk up and just lightly tap the bar. Try to get his attention.
Yeah, he would turn around and just kind of look at you, just kind of like sling the little washcloth that he's got over his shoulder.
Hey, Soot, can I talk to you in private? I have something I need to show you, and it's very important.
Sorry, I'm drinking water real fast.
You're good. You're good. I know how Soot's voice is on your throat, so there you go, the precaution you need.
Do you mean private as in like just out here, or do you need a more private room than this?
More private room than this, because I don't want anyone else to know about this.
Kind of just looks around a little bit to make sure no one else is up, and then just like pulls a small ring of keys out front of the counter. Got myself an observatory nearby.
Yeah, okay.
That's where I stay.
Alright, that should be fine. And she'll just follow him.
So it just takes you fairly tall building that
I start cutting out. Ice. Hello?
is
Ice.
sort of like
Ice.
almost like a half dome, basically.
Ice,
Like
you're
if a
cutting
dome is a
out.
half
Ice.
circle, it's like half of that.
Ice, I did not get the first part of what you said
God
because
damn
you
it.
were cutting out.
Okay, what did you hear?
I only heard like he was taking us to like this tall building, and that's about it.
Okay, it's a tall building that's like a block away at most that you would have seen quite a bit. Actually I can do a really crude sketch of the top of it because it has like the kind of like almost dome-shaped top, but it's a little bit different.
I'm trying to think of something I could reference. Like, have you seen Megamind?
Yeah, I have, but I'm literally just gonna draw like a very simple picture
Okay.
on fucking Microsoft Paint or whatever you want to call this.
Okay.
It's not technically Microsoft Paint, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. Like she would before they would leave, she would run upstairs and grab some like sweatpants and whatnot because she usually wears like shorts, and I presume it's pretty cold at night. So
It's not terribly cold, but it is like a little windy and stuff.
yeah, she would run up like before they leave. She'll run upstairs and
God, this
put some
horrendous.
sweatpants on and some
I
shoes.
could literally draw a better fucking picture with like a random pencil and a piece of paper.
She would just go grab some sweatpants and she would just walk around. She would walk out without any shoes on, because yes, she just in her socks.
Fair enough.
I mean, she's a cat. She has pads on her feet, so she's fine. She just wears shoes because of how like she travels and whatnot, and it just helps.
Okay, I drew a very basic shape, but I can send it.
It's good. You're fine. So she would just.
The basic way it's set up is that it's like basically a shallower bowl than you would normally see with an observatory like this. Like the angle looks a little off.
Okay. She would, while she's walking there, she's just like looking around, trying not to be. Ah, okay, I see. Like she's looking around, just very anxiously. But her eyes are still her normal red. It's just very anxious, like not anxious, just very observant, just to make sure no one's following her.
I'd say that Soot is walking around kind of carefree. It's not really carefree. It's more of like just walking with confidence.
Yeah. She's more like she has her hands in her pockets, just fidgeting with the like. Cause in my mind, the chest can like fold down to be like sure it's the same like weight and whatnot, but it's just smaller and like it can like. I'm trying to think of how to explain it. It just can like change its size to be more portable and whatnot. So it's very small, and she's just fidgeting it within her hands in her pockets. She's like very. She's just very cautious because, you know, this freaking artifact and whatnot.
Yeah. You know what? I do have a stat sheet for Soot. I'm just gonna have him roll insight to basically just see if he notices you doing this. Okay. Or not insight, sorry, perception.
She would like she's kind of walking behind him, but also like she's like a few steps behind him, by the way.
Yeah, I figured. Like making it look like you're not quite with him.
Yeah.
Also, he probably notices it, but he doesn't really draw attention to it.
Okay, that's good. I presume they get there.
Yeah, sorry, I accidentally tapped over to General Chat in the Ballad of Champions server, and I just see that for some reason I spammed the hello emoji.
Yeah, you did! Yeah, you did! I remember that when it first popped in, you just spammed the ring. Like, why?
In my defense, it's funny.
Yeah, it was. At the time, it was getting on my nerves because I just kept hearing like a ping, so I had to turn on Do Not Disturb for a little bit until it.
Oh, you know what it probably was? I think I was trying to just click it once, but it didn't send through, so I kept clicking it because I thought I was lagging.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
And it was lagging, but it all sent through afterwards.
Yeah. All right. So.
I'm gonna roll for building height. Building's about 9 floors tall. It's fairly tall.
Damn.
But you get up to the observatory. It's fairly modest. That's the word. That's what I was looking for.
Okay.
It's got like a very plain bed, kind of just set up off to the side. It's got like a desk, wardrobe, stuff like that.
Okay.
Beautiful view of the stars tonight.
Alright. So after they get there, so she would like go in like in the middle of the room and take out the chest, and of course it would. And she would carefully take out the shard and show it to him. So
Jade roll Arcana. Actually, does he have identify as a spell? He does not.
Did you say Jade?
Did I actually prepare spells? Yeah, I meant so. Sorry.
You're good. She was. You're good. She would say, well.
I never prepared such spells.
She would. Okay, so. Well, we went to an. Okay. Why? Yeah, I can't English right now. That kind of makes sense because she's nervous right now. So we picked up that haunted mill commission, and the ghost showed me this.
Been up there for a while.
Yeah, the ghost showed me this, and as she's talking, she would like unravel it in the unravel the T-shirt and show him the sword, the sword fragment. Do you know anything about this?
A ghost showed you a fragment of a sword.
Yeah, and apparently, I read up some books, and apparently the sword can kill gods. I do not want this to...
With you saying that, I'm gonna have Sit roll with advantage for Arcana. Actually, I think he's got good history, so that would make more sense.
Yeah, I don't want this to fall into the wrong hands. The only people I have told, you, of course, and my boyfriend. And he only knows. I haven't told Jade yet. I don't know if I'm gonna tell him anytime soon. But I trust you with this information.
Sorry, I was preparing the spells real quick too, because I apparently didn't do that in my own time.
You're good.
Okay. Apparently he actually doesn't have terribly great history. I thought I gave him history proficiency, but I gave him intimidation proficiency.
Kind of makes sense. I mean, he works at a bar, so...
He works at a bar, he knows how to, like, rough someone up.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's rolling time.
Yay!
Ooh, that's a good one. You got a 21.
Dang!
I'm surprised that you trust me enough to even show me this.
Well, from what you told me that one night, I presume you know something about this. And as she's talking, you see her tail is kind of like twitching back and forth. Not at a step, like it's kind of twitching. Just kind of build up with nerves. She's letting her nerves like flow into her tail, and she's just releasing them, so she's not terribly anxious, but also anxious.
I mean, of course I know where it's from.
Do you know how many pieces there are? I mean, I have a general, like, what is the word I'm looking for? I have an estimate of how many pieces there are, but not the exact amount.
To my memory, we were told there were about 15.
15. Alright. Alright.
And from what I remember, last I left at least, we were in possession of 2 of them.
Oh. She would tell him what happened at the mill as well. I'm not gonna say it because I completely don't remember what happened, but she would explain what happened at the mill and with the ghosts and whatnot.
I guess you're also explaining that there were no bodies.
Yes. It's also pretty strange that there are no bodies. Like, the three of us never found anything.
That was actually rather common practice between us.
What do you mean by that?
He used to be one of Tiamat's soldiers, remember?
Oh, that's right.
In order to keep people from finding the bodies and trying to place it and trying to figure out that it was us, we'd take the bodies somewhere, probably a few miles away, and we'd burn them.
Oh. Aha. That explains the footprints, but they really didn't do a good job of cleaning up the blood.
The blood doesn't really matter too much. It's only the bodies.
I see. Well, and she would wrap up the shard and put it back in the chest, and she would close it, and it would shrink back down and pick it up, blah, blah, blah.
I'd guess a man and his family were hanging around until they could find someone to keep that thing safe.
Yeah, it was hidden. Like, it was behind a brick, which was actually pretty smart. They didn't find it, though the place was rain-shacked. Rain-shacked. I can't English.
Ransacked?
Yes, I can't English. Oh,
you're gonna want to keep that thing safe.
yeah.
I advise you don't ever let it out of that chest.
Yeah, I don't plan on taking it out anytime soon. The only reason I took it out is because to show you, and it's gonna stay in there for now. So,
The word of advice. Some more powerful spellcasters might be able to track an artifact like that if they know you're carrying it.
fuck.
Don't know too much about the spells myself, but I know that's how we would sometimes, or that's how we found the two that we got.
Right. So I kind of have a target on my back now. Fantastic.
Not terribly likely. Considering they abandoned the place, they probably just figured they had a wrong lead.
Well,
Grabbing a coin because you gotta make a DM choice.
okay.
Trust me, those soldiers, they're gonna be full of themselves. They're gonna think there's no possible place they could have overlooked in there.
I know that some people are overfull of themselves. She's she's thinking about Bakugo, by the way.
I figured.
Yeah.
Also, if you couldn't notice, I did change his voice slightly so that it would be more comfortable for me to do.
Yeah, I did notice that a little bit. Alright. Well, I'm trying to think of what to say. I don't know what you would say. That means I put a target on me and the party's back. Fantastic! Putting us more in danger.
And don't sweat about it too much. Worst comes to worst, we'll send maybe a soldier or two after you.
It should be nothing.
Like you said, all of themselves.
Yeah, it should be nothing with the boys around, so. Well, thank you for telling me this. I should probably go get some sleep. Who knows what the boys are planning on doing tomorrow. And
cut out.
sorry, she was just talking about.
I just thank you for, and then I cut out.
Okay, well, thank you for telling me this. I better head back and get some sleep. Who knows what the boys are planning on doing tomorrow?
I should probably go close up the tavern, anyways.
Yeah.
At least finish my cleanup.
Right. And she would.
And he'll just kind of like walk over to the door and hold it open for you.
Yeah, and she would walk out, and she would fly back to the tavern, just to make sure no one, just to make sure, just to be extra safe. She will fly ahead of him.
Fair enough. I'll say you probably get back to the tavern like a decent bit before he does, because he's not exactly rushing.
Right. She would go back up and head to bed. Though she would kind of lay there before she would head to bed, she would write down how many shards there are in her notebook before she forgets. I think
Fair enough.
15, he said?
He said 15, yeah, and last, when he was in with Tiamat's soldiers, they had 2 of them.
Okay. And so then she would write that down as well. So, after that, she would lay in bed, she would just lay on her back staring up the ceiling for a little bit until she falls asleep. Kind of just processing what he said in her mind, just running stuff in her mind. So she stays up for another maybe half an hour more.
I guess. So probably waking up a bit late then.
Yeah. Yes.
You know what? So first of all, bibbidi bobbidi boo, that's a long rest for you.
I don't have to do anything.
Second of all, go ahead and roll me those wake up wisdom saves.
Oh, fuck. Not Jade, NT. There, no. Oh, goodness fucking gracious, that would be a 4?
Still snoozing.
Yep. Do you want me to roll another one?
Yeah.
Okay. That would be a 6. I'm rolling low, goodness.
Alright, one more.
Okay. Damn it! Alright. Oh, that's even better. Okay. That would be a 21.
Okay, you just hear Tabby's voice just saying, Millie. Like he usually does to wake you up. You wake up, he's got this squirt bottle in his hand pointed at you.
Sugar Skull, I'm awake. Shush. Don't spray me, I'm awake. And she's reaching out her hand, making sure he doesn't spray her.
He just sets it back down. He's not ready for the day. It looks like he just woke up too.
Yeah, she slowly sits up and rubs her eyes. Oh.
You alright?
Yeah, I just had a lot on my mind last night and couldn't get to sleep. Till late.
Yeah, he sleeps like a baby.
Yeah. You usually do anyways. She would get up and as she's walking by him, give him a small kiss on the cheek. 'Cause yes. 'Cause I said so.
Fair enough. Oh, wait, fuck. I forgot I was gonna do something. Sorry.
You're good.
I interrupted myself with the funny mental image of you waking up and seeing NT holding the squirt.
It was, yeah. She's like, no.
So, we are actually gonna backtrack a little bit.
Okay.
Back to sleep time with you.
Oh dear.
Rewind.
Oh no.
I need better music for this. I need something atmospheric. We're going to the Little Nightmares 2 soundtrack.
Oh no! I don't like that.
It's not a horror, I just like the vibes.
Okay. I don't like that.
Don't worry, it's nothing bad that's happening to you.
Mm-hmm.
Technically, this isn't even a nightmare, this is just a dream.
Okay.
It's like, sorry, phone notifications.
Did I grab the right... Did I pick the right... Nope. What kind of dream is this gonna be, first off, so I can pick up the right music? Nice.
What's up? Sorry.
What type of dream is this gonna be, so I can pick up the right music?
I don't really know how to answer that question.
Do I need, like, emotional, sweet, atmospheric, like, dark atmospheric?
I'd say dark atmospheric is the best fit out of all those.
Okay, so I'll pick the Little Nightmares too, then. Let's do... This is the metal remix. Because I said so.
Whatever song you pick, I'll just switch to that one.
Oh, I picked the, I picked the menu theme. But it's...
that's what I'm doing too.
Yeah, it's the, but I have, like, a metal, I have a metal remix that I really like. And it's very atmospheric.
Yeah, see, I'm just listening to the original.
Yeah. The original is good, too. Don't get me wrong. Alright. Before Auntie decides to try to wake me up, dream time. That's just...
Well, I gotta get the... First I gotta drink more water, and then I gotta get the DM voice up.
Oh dear. By the way, that still probably happens. So.
Yeah, it still happens. We'll just do that at the end of this whole thing.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
We're in it. So.
That is loud.
You would... Sorry.
No, you're good. I can still hear you. It's just loud for stream.
So, you would wake up, and you would find yourself, immediately you would see ruins in flame all around you.
Oh no!
It definitely seems to be some sort of town or city. It does not seem to be Chrome Earth. You can tell from the buildings and general street pattern, this does not seem to be Chrome Earth.
Would I recognize it from the what plate on the wall in the cave? Would I recognize it or no? Because I remember something that like that going on.
Mosaic?
Yeah, from Mosaic, yeah.
You would not know.
Okay. Anyways, continue. I just wanted to ask that.
The smell in the air is very pungent. You can tell there are people burning.
Oh dear.
But you do not hear anything besides the sound of fire. And then you would hear footsteps.
Uh-oh.
And you would just see someone walking the frame. Fairly tall man, probably standing like, I don't know, 6'5", 6'6", something like that. I don't know why I stuttered so much on the word 6 there.
Is he taller than me?
Yes, he is taller than you, like 6'5", 6'6", like I said.
Oh, okay. I thought you said 5 something, so that's why I was asking that.
I said 6'5", so...
You cut out a little bit, so... Yeah.
I also stuttered on the word 6 for no reason.
Yeah.
Anyways, this man is dressed fairly plainly. He has on these decently nice looking boots. Look like they might be like combat boots or something.
Ooh.
He's got on these very simple black pants and a very plain white overshirt.
Hmm.
The man seems to be more human in appearance. He has these like kind of cloudy gray eyes.
Oh.
And this fairly short cut, like jet black hair.
Guys remind me of a certain someone else I know, but you know.
Overall, he just looks very plain.
Huh.
I guess is the best way to describe him. He doesn't look spectacularly strong or agile, just looks like a guy. Although he seems very unperturbed by all of this stuff going on around him.
Okay.
And as he's kind of walking around, just looking around, you would just hear him mutter under his voice. Yeah, another town touched by death.
Would I be laying on the ground? Would I? What position am I in? Like, if I'm
You're
sitting.
kind of just standing there, but he doesn't seem to see you.
Okay.
Can you roll me a quick perception check?
Yes, I can. Hold on, let me find my +3. Okay. That'll be a 13.
With the 13, you would hear some, like a little bit of movement nearby, as well as like a very quiet voice. You can't really make out what the voice is saying because it sounds very strained.
Okay.
You see that this man seems to notice it as well, and kind of like turns towards the noise and begins walking over to it.
I probably would as well. By the way, her eyes are just that full amber color because, you know, fire and fucking everything's on fire.
And the source of the noise that you would see would be what appears to be a small child, probably no older than 10. It seems to be a young girl, just kind of crawling away from this rubble that you can guess was once her house.
Oh, I would definitely rush over to her and try to help her.
Your hands just kind of, like you feel like you're interacting with something, but nothing actually changes.
Oh. What the fuck is
So
going on?
it would effectively be like if your hands were to phase through something, but you can actually like feel things. You can feel like a little bit of give of like her skin as you kind of like, I'm guessing, grabbing her wrist to try and help her up.
Yeah, I'm trying to try to pick her up by her arm and try to help her up.
Yeah, you can feel like you're grabbing onto something, but you can't actually make any like movement to pull her up or anything.
Is this a vision? This is a fucking vision.
I guess that depends on your definition of vision.
Hmm.
Do you mean like seeing what's to come or what?
Either maybe like a flashback or maybe what's to come. I don't know. But since I can't interact with anything, I mean, I can, but I can't do shit about it.
And you would see as this man kind of walks over and like kind of crouches down in front of this girl, and she like reaches a hand up to him. Please, my parents, where are they? I'm sorry, little one, but seems that the gods have not smiled upon you today.
This poor girl, man. No. No.
And as he says that, her hand just kind of like falls to the ground. She just starts crying.
And
in between the, sorry, go ahead.
immediately, my Sona's heart just breaks, and her eyes just immediately change to purple, and her ears go down, and tears start rolling up in her eyes.
And kind of like through the girl's very quiet sobs, you would just hear her say, "Are you going to kill me?" And with this, you kind of like very gently, like kind of take her arm and very gently help her to her feet. No, I'm not going to kill you, little one. It's all right. I'm here to help. What's your name? My name's Alexandra. It's nice to meet you. Alexandra, my name is Lucius. And he kind of like, she's like standing on her own now. And he kind of gets to his feet and like holds out his hand for her to take. Okay. How would you like to get out of this devastation? Help me to create a better place. and
And
he would.
you're cutting out.
And he would just begin. He just kind of like, God damn it! What did you last year?
I think I didn't miss much because he just like last thing I heard just like is let's make this a better this place a better place better. That's exactly what you said, but
Yeah. So she kind of like reaches up and like takes his hand, very small in hers, and he kind of just picks her up and just begins walking.
I would follow them.
I see greater purpose with you. He's kind of just holding her very gently. She's kind of just crying into his shoulder.
Aww. This kind of reminds me of Aizawa and Eri, man.
It's alright. It's alright, Alexandra.
She... My Sona would just quietly follow behind them. Kind of wiping away her tears.
Kind of just begins to walk out of the town. Seems to be more conscious now about avoiding the more devastated areas. You would have seen him basically walk like right next to some of the bigger fires or like bigger piles of rubble. But now he seems to be trying to deliberately move away from those areas.
Because he has Alexandra in his arms. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Damn, this music choice really fits, man.
It really does.
Especially the cover
as
I
he's
have.
Walking.
Hmm?
He's walking for a good while. And as he's kind of like walking down the road, it's fairly dark out. I'll say it's probably a new moon.
Okay.
But you would see another figure kind of like step out onto the road and begin walking alongside him. And you can see the two begin talking.
Okay.
Are you trying to like eavesdrop or what?
Yeah. I mean, I'm right behind them, and I don't even know if they can see me or not.
Fair enough. They seem to be at least decent friends.
I can tell they know each other.
Yeah, you can tell they know each other. They like actively talk regularly, from what it seems like. You can tell that the other man who sat up beside him seems surprised at the fact that he's carrying a child.
Okay then.
Well, here I thought you were just going in there to take a little look at the place. Yes, well, seems that plans have changed, my friend. And with that, the scenery would kind of just fade to black, and then cue you waking up.
Cue me waking up with NT about to spray me.
Yep. You said something when I had the guy name drop himself. What were you saying?
I was just mumbling to myself, like, that name sounds familiar.
Yes, it most really does, doesn't it? I wonder why it sounds familiar, Millie.
I'm not gonna say anything right now. So...
I mean, you would already know, like, in character.
No. I think... I'm gonna change this up a little bit when she first wakes up.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Sugar Skull, I'm awake. Don't spray me. And she would slowly sit up and kind of rub her eyes, and you can kind of tell that her sleep was not good. Well,
not terribly restful.
Yeah. She did get enough sleep to, you know, get a long rest, but, you know, still.
Yeah.
What the fuck was that?
Your dream?
What? And after, once he speaks up, she kind of jumps a little bit. She said, yeah. Yeah. I keep having these weird dreams, man. And it's just one after the other. It's every other night or so. Well. And she's just kind of sitting there with her, like, kind of having, like, a hand on her face. Just kind of... Just kind of has a hand resting on her face.
So, interesting thing.
Hmm?
So, you actually recall this dream perfectly.
Would I tell him about it?
You could tell him about it. I'm just saying that, specifically, this dream, you can recall every single detail of it perfectly. Down to the, like, exact smell, which is very horrible for you to think about.
Yeah! And she's kind of distressed about it. Why?
And did you have another nightmare?
I wouldn't say it's a nightmare per se. I have no idea what that was. And she would tell him about it. And how she could recall every single last detail.
You know what, just for fun, I'm gonna have Tabby insight check the dream.
Bro,
see
what?
if he finds itself.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Tabby got a 23 for insight checking God, I guess.
I was about to say, would he get advantage? Probably not, but okay, that works.
That's literally the highest you can roll without getting a nat 20.
Okay.
The dream sounds really sketchy.
Yeah. Not to mention the first one made me... Not the first dream I had since we've been here. Made me be knocked out for, like, I don't know, a week? I don't know how long I was knocked out.
On the ship?
Yeah, on the ship.
Yeah, that was about a week.
I think something knows that I'm not from around here. But that doesn't make sense. If I'm only alone getting dreams like this, you should be too, since you're not from around here. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, maybe they just don't want to take a peek in my head.
Fair enough, since you've been through hell and back, so...
Alrighty, brand new day. What do you want to do?
Probably just chill in the room for a little bit, just to calm down. But, I don't know. What's Jade up to while we're just chilling?
I don't know, probably getting breakfast or something. No one, Jade. He likes to start the day off on a full stomach.
Hey, fair enough, fair enough. Probably just for, like, maybe, like, a half an hour before, like, after they wake up, just chill in the room, just chatting, just helping her calm down from what happened, and, just playing with Marrow for a little bit as well.
I gotta say the Tabby's got a cat toy. It's like one of the little things on a string.
Yes.
With, like, the little stick. So you can just, like, dangle it in front of Marrow.
Can I roll for Marrow if they catch it or not?
I'll say roll an unarmed strike as Marrow. I don't know if Marrow has, like, a claw attack or what.
Yeah, they do have a claw attack. I just need to pull up their sheet.
Okay, then, yeah, just roll a claw attack.
Let me pull up their sheet real quick.
It's a +4 to hit, so... And I'm gonna say it's gonna be contested by a sleight of hand check from Tabby.
Okay. +4 to hit.
You know, I'm gonna roll all of my d20s and see which one is luckiest. All the d20s you got on me, at least. Which is 4. You have won. Congratulations.
Marrow got a 10 to hit.
Well, Tabby got a 19, so Marrow doesn't catch it.
Marrow, So Mara goes trying to catch it. They kind of just kind of almost face plant into one of the dressers. They kind of slide a little bit across the floor.
Yeah, they try to do a pounce, but they miss.
My son like giggles. Like she's laying on her stomach on the bed. And it's like looking over.
Anyways,
And then after that, they were probably finally get ready for the day. Kind of a lazy morning for these two.
Yeah. So, sorry, I'm still hung up on your Sona just saying the name Lucius. Are you trying to like remember where you heard that name from?
Yeah, because it would it's like to me like not in character. It does like it was just like where have I heard the name Lucius? Like not in character.
I'll say you don't even need to roll history because you would, remember it.
Yeah.
Because you heard the name like 2 days ago.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been a couple of days.
When Mavros was possessed, whatever was possessing him introduced itself as Lucius.
Fuck!
You cut out, what'd you say?
Oh, I'm just like saying fuck! No! I know who...
Discord's forcing you to peek your mic, so I can't hear what you're saying because you're getting too loud.
I'm just like, oh shit. I know who Lucius is, but chat doesn't know, so I'm not gonna say who Lucius is just yet. Only I know, so... Anywho.
How did you, mute yourself or something?
No, you told me before stream.
Oh, wait, yeah.
You told me before stream one day, so...
Well,
yeah.
It was after stream.
It was, yeah, oh yeah, was it after stream?
It was after stream. I was like, hey, I didn't hear that.
I was just like, oh, well then. But, yeah, so the two are kind of starting late today. And,
anyways, I didn't really have too much prep for today, so, I guess, is there anything else you want to do?
Hold on. So after my Sony eats, her usual routine is to go look at the commission board if none of the boys have anything else to do.
I did not have any more commissions playing today, so that's where I'm going to end this session.
Oh, I was gonna say she would probably, pick, one of the commissions already on the board, since there's 2 on there at the moment.
Okay, which one are you picking? And I'll just, put the little symbols around it. Are you doing the cursed portion of the forest or the ancient ruins?
Probably the... ancient ruins.
Okay. I'm going to put little symbols around that so I know that you're doing that next session. But yeah, what'd you think?
It was good. Kind of a tame session today. Nothing really happened today.
Like I said, I didn't say this to you, I said it to my other group, but yeah, I didn't really plan on there being combat today.
That's good.
Well, for the record, you did have a spell cast on you.
What? I did?
I will not elaborate further.
Oh no. Is it gone now? I don't like how quiet you're being. Ice?
Yeah, I'll be nice and say that yes, the spell is gone now.
Can you at least tell me what it is?
I flipped a coin. If it landed heads, I was going to tell you it was gone. If it was tails, I wasn't going to say anything.
Can you tell me what it is? Because I'm curious now.
I'll tell you after stream.
Okay. Okay, that's fine. I know, Scottish boy, you just got here, but, apparently it was a very short session for today. So, let me switch over to some appropriate ending music.
Did someone just show up?
Yeah, this guy from Scotland showed up about a couple minutes ago, actually. They're like, no, I'm late, I'm sorry. Oh, hi, Nex. Have you been here? Have you been here? Since we're ending, I'm gonna switch to our ending soon.
Okay, next.
I'm debating if I want to end stream or not. If I want.
I mean, no matter what, in like an hour, I gotta be off to my other campaign. But I
Okay.
can still hang for a bit.
Okay, I was thinking maybe switching over to drawing, but since you haven't leave in an hour, then I won't. Since when I get into drawing, I prefer. Shit. You know what? I'm gonna switch over to drawing. We're not ending stream today, so we're not ending stream now. So we're gonna switch over to drawing. So.
And I'm gonna work on D&D stuff.
Yep.
I actually have something really fun planned for my party this week.
So since it was a bit of a shorter stream today, well, session, I'm gonna work on the artwork for today. So, alright, let me get all my dice put away first, so I don't accidentally pop my dice tray, my ice tray, no. My dice tray, and have them go all over the place. So just give me a minute. So I'm gonna put the B screen on, but I'm still here talking with y'all. So
I forgot to mention that this little girl Alexandra had more like elvish features.
Okay. Oh, that was loud. So yeah, we're
just letting you know, so they have a frame of reference.
So I presume this girl is gonna be important for the story later.
I mean, I wouldn't put it past me to introduce a character and make it seem like they're going to be important and then never use them again. Alright, I was also going to send you that one spell.
Oh.
I'm guessing that I'm fine to just send you the name of the spell.
My phone's on Do Not Disturb. It won't show up, so you're good.
Okay. Alright, it's sent.
Okay. Oh, okay. Wait, that's an actual spell?
That's an actual spell.
Well, dang.
5th level.
5th level? Shit.
5th level.
I wonder who cast that.
I wonder who it could have been. What are your guesses, folks?
No, get back here. I don't want my hit die to go. Not my hit die. My hit die. I don't want that to be gone, because I need that. I'm gonna put that right there. Oh yeah, you guys are gonna see me lose my sanity because I'm currently working on Jade's shading, and he's been making me lose my current sanity every time I work on him.
You're welcome.
I don't know why. It's just. And if I'm lucky enough, I may be able to actually get his shading done in this time frame. Oh. Trying to think here. Oh yeah, I did rearrange some of the music on the playlist that some of the songs I really don't like anymore. I removed a couple, so yeah. Alright, I'm still gonna keep it the Ballad of Champions, but I am, like, after stream I will be putting timestamps in the description. So people can either, like, skip or just, you know, all that. You may hear a echo for a second. There we go. So, what time do you have to leave, Ice?
Next session starts around 5:30. I'll probably leave a little bit earlier to have things like fully set up for it.
Okay. So I'll probably leave about the time Ice leaves, unless I'm I'm almost done, since the shading technique I'm using on this piece is actually taking a lot shorter. So just give me a moment. I'm pulling up the drawing playlist real quick, and just getting my area set up for drawing. So. Okay. Get back here. And we're not going to start at the usual spot, like right at the beginning of the playlist. I'm going to be playing right at the beginning of Tabby's music. Because you should know me by now, guys. Come on. Okay, I'm going to pause that. I'm going to pause tabletop. Go here. I don't need that anymore, but that is really loud. Hold on. There we go. Alright. I'm gonna keep everything the same, except later, so. Alright! You're good. You're good. I'm gonna be quiet for a little bit as well, so since I'm gonna be drawing. Alright! I forgot to put my artist glove on, but yeah. Anyway. So, what? Alright. This is what I have so far. Everyone's looking good. Well, I have the eyes done, but they're not visible right now. Hold on. Let me turn on all the layers here. And you can actually see Jade's color palette now. Yay!
Yippee!
Alright.
Everyone's favorite angry man.
Yes. And there you go. There you have it. You can see why he is giving me a headache. But everyone's looking good. I still have... Shit, I still need to shade my Sona's mouth and stuff. But I'll do that later. So, I'm gonna get to work here. Jade, please don't make me lose my mind. I know, right? We have a colorful cast. Also, you can see Marrow in their full colors now. I'm also gonna turn Ice up. So.
Yeah.
So. Yeah. Jade was such a headache to do. Yeah. But I am trying a different shade. Lol, Sanity go vert, yes. I am trying a different shading technique with this piece. And I actually really like it. Since instead of my usual cell shading, I'm trying a more softer approach.
Oh damn, I am way far behind the stream. I don't know why I got so far back.
I mean, you were switching to like different tabs and whatnot. Alright.
Yeah, but normally stream doesn't lag around that much for me.
Usually does for me. I don't know.
Well, unlucky you.
That's why I have like stream like on a different device when I am doing D&D.
And so mind me, I'm just plotting your downfall. That's a new one. The fuck are you?
Oh, I need to move the circle up here. There we go.
It's never good when the DM says that.
What?
What the fuck are you?
You can see why he gave me such a headache. Because of his... What gave me the most headache-inducing headache? Making me lose my sanity is his, like, his arm thing. Whatever that is. That just... and...
Racer?
Yeah. And not to mention his face. But yes, this is Marrow and all their bright glory. My eyes hated me afterwards after coloring them. But yeah, that's Marrow. I think I'm just gonna. Should I do this all in one? May do it all in one. Yeah. But yeah, I really like the soft shading look with like the technique I'm using. And you'd be proud of me. I removed a Tabby song. Well, not a Tabby, like full Tabby song, but a song that had him in it.
You're recovered.
Not really.
I'm
But...
sorry, did I not just fucking say illusory dragon?
Huh? Are you working on, set spells? Or no?
No, because illusory dragon is an 8th level spell and paladins can't cast that high.
Oh.
That is an insane spell. I'm just looking through spell lists, trying to find funny stuff for this.
Mm-hmm.
Which, I mean, in my defense, illusory dragon is fun.
Yeah. But I am really liking the soft shade look.
Me being shocked by it.
Though what the annoying part is, I have to do like different parts and different layers, but it's fine. Like different shading parts and different layers of how I'm doing this, but yeah, I really don't mind. Doesn't take that long. But I really like the soft shade look. I've always wanted to try to add that to my art, and I'm experimenting with this, and I may do it in more pieces in the future, so... Art is all about growth. Alright. This stream doesn't seem to be bugging out all that much right now. Probably because I've been on a still picture for the last hour or so.
Yeah, definitely helps.
And yes, I do shade with gray, but as you can see, it has like a more warmer tone when used properly. Like I have the shade to multiply, and it just adds more. This song, I'm really iffy about removing. Like, it's really iffy, and it is actually a Tabby song, so I'm really iffy about removing it. So... I removed Tankman's songs, minus Ugg, because I love Ugg. What else to remove? I removed... I can actually check here real quick. I already removed You Can't Run. No. Is it You Can't Run? Oh, let me... I forgot. Where the fuck is it? Oh, Confronting Yourself. I removed the original one because I just don't like it anymore. I still have that on here. But I removed it, but meh. There's like 2 songs on here that they're like kind of like kind of meh. I don't know if I'm gonna remove them or not. So they both have Tabby in it. One's actually a Tabby song, the other's just a cover. I'm getting better, folks. Not really though, but still. What did I do this morning? I did the rest of NT shading. I did the rest of these 2 shading. I did Marrow shading. Now I did a little bit of I started Jade's shading. So yeah, shading and whatnot doesn't really take me that long. Also, for anyone who's just popping... Rude. For anyone just popping in, don't pay attention to the pinned comment. That's just for, the D&D part of stream today. Hi, Tabby. Okay. Ah! Okay. Like, come on, look at that. That looks so nice. Like, the soft shading style looks so nice. The tail's gonna be kind of an issue to shade. Because of how I did that. Jade, why you're making me lose my sanity, sir? Why?
Yeah, that's why not.
No, this is... I thought the most headache-inducing character on here was going to be Neon Marrow, but no! It turns out it was freaking Jade! But my eyeballs hated me after coloring Neon Marrow because it's black on 2 very bright colors. My eyeballs hate that.
Maybe just make your eyeballs better.
Well, I'm sorry if I'm colorblind!
Just don't be. I'm not colorblind by choice.
I'm not colorblind by choice either.
No, I'm saying I am not colorblind by choice.
Uh-huh.
If I wanted to be, I could be colorblind.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it works, right?
No. No.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Are you certain?
I am certain.
Are you, though?
I am very certain.
Really? How certain are you?
Very certain.
Hey, Vsauce, Michael here. Where are your fingers?
What?
There's an actual Vsauce clip.
Wow. Hey, you actually get like 2 almost art streams in a row. You guys get almost 2 art streams in a row. How about that?
Hey, Vsauce, Michael here. Your submarine is very safe. Or is it?
I'm gonna show you these separately. So. There we go. I'm doing the basic shading right now. No, I'm gonna skip forward to Tabby songs because since it's a shorter stream, I just want to listen to Tabby right now. So. I usually don't skip around in my playlist, but since it's gonna be a shorter part of art stream, shorter part of an art stream, so I'm gonna skip around because I said so.
Can't argue with that.
But yeah, 2, well, I would say 1.5 art streams, since technically this is D&D and D&D stream. Will be classified as a D&D stream.
It's a D&D and A stream.
Yes.
D&D and heart.
It feels so nice to do a couple of art streams, especially in a row. Speaking of which, Saturdays. I have no idea what Saturdays. I don't have no idea what Saturday is going to be, since I know I'm going to have this finished by Saturday. So I need to figure that out. It's probably going to be D&D. I don't know, unless I decide to start another piece or something, which probably won't be a big surprise. That is the wrong tool. I may look at my art log, see what drawing I should do, what drawing I want to do next. Ooh, I may actually start working on the Discord emojis. Maybe. We'll see.
Well, that'd be fun.
Yeah. And I'm gonna have you guys vote. If I do decide to do the Discord emojis, I will put a poll up in the Discord and let it run for the rest of the week, if I can do that. And on Saturday, I'll do the most voted. So, like, I'll get my, I'll pick, 4 and roll my, I'll, have them numbered and roll my dice and have those options there. So. Okay, now we're gonna start with the tail, which is gonna be kind of difficult to do the basic shading.
just found out I gotta go take care of some stuff, so I guess I'm dipping from stream early to go do stuff before my next session.
Okay. I may go a little longer. Maybe after I'm done with Jade's basic shading.
Yeah, coincidentally, I just finished a stat sheet for your campaign.
Oh!
So anyways.
Oh boy. Well, see you later, Ice.
Yep, see you later, nerds. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for listening to my dumbass ramblings. Sorry it was a little scuffed with me forgetting. Oh yeah, I was gonna do the dream sequence that I've been playing for like 2 weeks.
You're good. You're good.
Anyways, later.
Later. I need to leave the call too. So what I'm planning on doing is just finishing up Jade's basic shading, and then I'll dip. I should do that in one big thing. Hey, you're just gonna have me for a little bit. It's been a while since we just had me, so. So what I'm planning on doing is just finishing up Jay's basic shading, and then I'm gonna call it a day. So I'm not going just yet. Oh, this is gonna be a pain in the neck to erase all this shit. There we go. So since Ice is not here, I'm gonna be a lot more quiet than I've been today, since it's just me. Just a heads up. You may get some singing here and there. Also, I don't mind if you guys call me by my name. I don't mind. Since my Sona is literally called a Melody, and my name is no Melody. Well, my preferred name, but you know. Like, I really don't mind if you guys call me that. You could call me Blur, I really don't care. I mean, you guys call me Blue, so, I mean... I literally have my name in my channel bio, so... Like, you can call me Melly, you can call me Blur, you can call me Blue. I don't care. Or you can just call me Melody, I really don't care. I was kind of iffy about it for a little bit, but then I was like, you know what? Since my son literally asked my real name, I don't care. I shouldn't be that, like, picky about it. But yeah, I really don't care if you guys call me Blur, Blue. I mean, most, like, my mods, like, you guys, like, my mods and whatnot, call me Blue. So, I really don't care.
Pet appreciation days are here at Tractor Supply. Spoil your pets with new deals each week. Like
Right, and I know Bella. I have not. I actually... This song is loud, hold on. I actually haven't, thank you, Nix. A friend actually helped me pick that out. I have not, I actually haven't seen, like, any of the Deadpool movies. Yeah, I haven't. I know I need to. That is the wrong tab. I don't need that open right now. Alex, hello. Yeah, I haven't seen any of them. I know I need to. There's so many movies I need to watch, I swear. Alex, since you're just popping in, I'm only gonna finish up Jade's, basic shading, and then I'll, be cutting stream, so. The only reason I'm doing art is because, Ice decided to end session really early today, so. I know I'm missing out. Don't at me. I need to turn off his colors here so I can see what the heck I'm doing. That is the eraser. I don't need the eraser. Shit. Fuck that up. Hold on. There we go. Oh, Jade, you're gonna make me lose my sanity! I swear, sir! He has so many, like, little bits and pieces to him. Ah, dang. Yeah, it's hot here too. It's currently. Let me let me actually say it in proper. It's currently. It's currently 29 degrees Celsius here. It's freaking hot. Not next, yeah, I saw that! I'm just like, huh? I thought you were done! Yeah, it's pretty hot here. Alex, since you're here, I'm gonna show you the full picture, what I have so far. It's not done, but this is gonna be the background for D&D streams, and my new channel banner until I actually make one. Like a proper one. But yeah. There. Yeah, it's pretty hot here. It's been hot here for like the past couple of days. I still need to shade my finish Jade shading. Finish my shades my Sona's mouth. Do a couple of things, do a couple of other things with my Sona, just make it more detailed, like detail the hair and whatnot. Add some lights to Marrow, since all the color parts of them can light up, and you can actually see that with this part right here. Like I was able to make it affect it looks like it's glowing and whatnot. I still need to do the special details I usually do for the hair. And do shading on the couch of where the characters are interacting with the couch. It seems like a lot, but it should take me the rest of today and whatnot. Alright, I'm gonna finish. Okay, I need to shade Jade's belt. Actually, I'm gonna turn the colors off as well. The most amount of time it is probably gonna take me is Jade, with all the stuff I listed, since I still have to shade him and whatnot. And if I don't finish it today, then I'll probably just, finish it tomorrow. Abbreviation? I think that's what it's called. I'm not completely sure. Also, don't pay attention to the pinned comment. That's just for the D&D part of stream. I didn't bother changing it. So, yeah. I also need to do some details. I still need to add, the metal details and whatnot, but that shouldn't take long. I'm gonna unplug my phone here. You're welcome! Alright,
YouTube Premium is ad-free YouTube.
Just give me Tabby's music, please. Please and thank you. His music is the only thing that's keeping me sane, because Jade is driving me nuts! He's draining my remaining sanity! Because Jade, out of everyone here, is the most, complicated. Minus Marrow, but Marrow didn't really take that long. Which is surprising. But yeah, that is Marrow. Their eyes are closed here. They do have, their eyes are closed here. So I may do, a little, I'm planning on doing, a ref sheet of Marrow. Of, not a ref sheet, but, it actually... But just, something I can use for when I actually draw Marrow. Since they're, laying down here. And you guys can get, a full picture of them as well. Oh, I'm behind in stream. Here we go. What else do I have to do? Oh, fuck, I just... Jade! Ah! Don't get me wrong, I love Jade as a character, but drawing him is making me such a headache. He's literally the one that carries the most weight. I just realized I need to fix that. Yee. Oops. Wrong tool. Yeah. one. There we go. Hold on, let me open my water bottle here. I've been streaming for 2 hours! Yay! Okay. I have no clue. I don't eat spam. So. Tabby's music is the only thing that's keeping me sane right now. Jade was actually very fun to color. I would give him that. He did not drain my sanity with that. But he made me lose my mind in other ways, like how with his face. And his eyes were very fun to color as well, so I'll give him that. I need to do this in It's not what I wanted to do. I did not mean to flip the canvas. I'm also gonna do his tongue.
This summer at PetSmart,
I don't care.
Stop by Yappy Hour every day from 2 to 6 p.m. in store.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna be ending here soon anyway, since I think I'm almost done. So. Okay then. No, water is not wet. It makes things wet. Fight me. Don't take that. Do not. Shit. Do not take that out of context. Shit. I swear, I say the most random. Like, I say random shit. I don't even think about it. I'm so. Please do not take that out of fucking context. Oh no. Okay. Ow. Ow. What the fuck? Shoulder. Alright. Ooh, that is looking a little bit flat. That's shading here. Shit, I need to shade his scales on his neck and shoulders. Fuck! Right, Tabby? I just, Die together! No, that's gonna be shaded anyways. I don't care. Now on to his shoulders, I guess. I mean, I said something. You gotta like if you just say take like a couple of like a little bit ago. I said something that if you take out of context sounds really bad. I was talking to Soot and I said something very out of like I said something very out of like if you take that out of context, it's just it's just not good. Oh, that reminds me, you guys are getting like very spoiled with art lately. Like, I have another art video I'm gonna be posting this upcoming upload week, so keep an eye out for that. It's a very special type of art that has kind of been in the making for months because I've been too lazy. But no, it's just I lost motivation and I finally got a burst of motivation to actually edit it, and yeah. So we have something special coming up this upload week. So yeah. And the art in it is kind of old. Not old, but it's not old, but it's like a couple of months old, so it's not like recent, it's still like a couple months old, but yeah. So be excited for that? Question mark. But yeah, you guys have been getting like really spoiled with art with me lately. And I mean, I'm not mad about it. Just I'm supposed to be an art channel. I've just been uploading Genshin. Speaking of Genshin, I really need to finish this summer event. Debating whether or not I should... You know what? I'm actually gonna do it. Hold on. It just looks out of place if I don't do this. There we go. There we go. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Do I have all the basic shading done for him? Yes, I do. Alrighty. I know his stomach looks a little bit flat right now, but I promise it'll be done. Like, it will look better. It's just basic shading for right now. I would like to keep going, but I have other stuff I need to do, so I think I'm done with his basic shading. If I'm not, I'll notice it later, but I'm gonna actually end stream here. Plus, like in a half an hour, actually, if it was like an actual art stream, I'd like end at 6. So, well, you guys will get a little bit of art today. So, oh, that was risky. Fuck. I don't think anything was shown. I'm not completely sure. I accidentally hit the webcam instead of the chat. Alright. I mean, you saw it like for like a split second, but I'll probably just cut that out or something. I don't know. But probably no one will see that. Anywho. I mean, you guys have seen my face before, so let me switch. Let me switch. Yeah. It was small. Let me switch to our ending song here. I mean, it's toward the end of the stream, so everyone's probably not gonna see it, but if need be, I'll just I'll use YouTube editor and cut that out. Yeah, you two have seen my face before, so. I'm turning up the music on. Well, thank you all for joining me today. That's actually one of my fears, is I accidentally will press like the webcam instead of like the chat. That's one of my one of my fears. But hey, you guys got some art today and D&D, like D&D and art. That's really surprising. But yeah. Anywho, Saturday is kind of up in the air because I will have this art, like this piece, done by Saturday. If push comes to shove, it'll just be D&D. I'll talk with Icy how he feels about doing D&D Saturday. If I have to like change some things, so TLDR stream is kind of up in the air at the moment on Saturday. Like what I'm gonna be doing. Stream will be happening, it's just what I'm gonna be doing. Oh, yeah, if I do actually decide to do the Discord emojis Saturday, I will make an announcement and a poll, and have the poll for go as long as I can make it, and I will be having I'll either put the emojis on a wheel, or just roll my dice and go from there. Actually, let me check how many emojis I have. 1, 2, on. I can actually do this real quick. Oop. Nyum. I have exactly 20, so I could use my D20. So I can use my D20. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. So just to have something to get like started on the Discord emojis, I will have I'll probably have Discord vote. So since you guys are gonna be the one using it, so I have exactly 20 ideas on page right now, so I could just roll my D20 and go from there. So, keep an eye out for that if I actually decide to do it. So Saturday's kind of up in the air. It's either, at least you guys know he's either going to be art or D&D. So, today was a mix of both since it was a bit on the shorter side. But yes, yeah, that's all. I will update Saturday on the next week's schedule and whatnot, but since it is a Wednesday, I'm not gonna bother, so. Thank you all for joining, it was nice. Thank you, Ice, even though you're long gone now, but thank you, Ice, for doing the session. Thank you, Nex, and thank you, Alex, for popping in. It was nice to let's chat with you for a little bit. Scottish, I know you were here for like a split second. And then Ray, thank you for popping in for as long as you were. It was nice to see you. But yeah, so stream will be happening on Saturday. Yep. Bye guys. Thank you for joining. So, well, I'll see you on Saturday and maybe in the Discord if I decide to actually pop in there. But yeah. Yes, thank you for popping in. I'm glad I was able to stream for you, even though we started an hour late. Let's not talk about that. But yes, I'll see you Saturday. And maybe time in between then when I pop in the Discord or not. So yeah. Bye!